It's the great
Yeah.
Don Lemon. Hey, do you want to apologize for saying conservatives weren't really sad about Charlie Kirk's death? That was pretty messed up.
Well, I would apologize if I have said that. I've never said that.
You just say that.
But no, I didn't. I didn't say they weren't really sad. But anyways, it's nice to meet you. Who are you?
Charles Downs with Laura Loomer. You know who
I'm sorry.
I am.
No, I have no idea who you
Yeah,
are.
you
I've
know
never
who I
seen
am,
you.
Don Lemon.
I have no idea. But my name is Lemon.
I like to call you Lemon.
Okay, well then I don't
But
know
no,
you.
everybody's like worked up about how you're downplaying Charlie Kirk's death. So I'm just saying.
I'm not downplaying Charlie Kirk's death. You're watching clips on conservative media, and you work with Laura Loomer, so you have an agenda, and you're trying to find something that fits your agenda. So I'm sorry that you have to stoop to those depths, but here you are. So if you want to use me as someone to prove a point that's not true, then go for it. I'm used to it, but who is a lot of people? I'm not. A lot of people are saying it doesn't mean it's true.
Everyone's saying, hey,
I'm not on the internet like that.
You're saying conservatives aren't really sad. They just want to be angry.
No, I didn't say conservatives aren't really sad. I did say, I'll tell you what I did say.
This is Don Lemon being asked bad faith questions by a staffer of Laura Loomer. Here's his response.
I did say that there are conservatives, probably like Laura Loomer and others, who are death grifting. They are grifting off of the sad and tragic death of Charlie Kirk for political and professional expediency. If they really cared about Charlie Kirk's death, if they really wanted to make a difference, what they would talk about is how not to have it happen again. How do we stop the proliferation of guns instead of, my name is Don, and so respectfully, I have no idea who you are, but what is your name?
Charles.
So Charles, I didn't call you Charles. Charles, be respectful. See, this is another way that you're not respectful. You say my name properly. It is Lemon.
All right,
and okay, thank you very much. It's nice to meet you. Have a great day.
She deleted a tweet about Charlie Kirk, too.
Oh, did she delete a tweet about Charlie Kirk? Why did she delete a tweet about Charlie Kirk? Oh, boom.
Why did the phone go down?
Now, for those who are not chronically online, who is Laura Loomer?
Official drink to America first.
This is far-right activist Laura Loomer and white nationalist Nick Fuentes, cheering to
the hostile takeover of the Republican Party.
Absolutely.
And they're not wrong. Both met personally with Donald Trump. I first met Loomer in 2017 at an event for manosphere influencer Mike Cernovich. At the time, Loomer was an activist who'd celebrated the deaths of Muslim migrants. But she was being harassed by white nationalist trolls because she's a Jewish woman. Since then, she's taken a strange trajectory, with years somewhat in obscurity because she'd been banned from so many social media sites, like Twitter. When Elon Musk took over Twitter, she came back. She does stunts like ambush interviews.
Frank, why aren't you supporting President Trump? I'm a successful investigative journalist.
Loomer recently told CNN she's not anti-Muslim. Now, some might dispute that she's entered the mainstream, but she's reached the former president's elite inner circle. Flying to the presidential debate on Trump's plane, and to New York as he observed the anniversary of 9/11. A notable appearance since Loomer has pushed the false conspiracy theory that 9/11 was an inside job. She's been seen with Trump a lot.
We're here at Bedminster. I'm with the greatest president ever.
I spoke to Loomer before the debate. She told me she's attacked as a childless woman who devotes all her time to a man who will never pay attention to her, meaning Trump. But Trump does pay attention to her and reads her reports.
Laura, how are you? You look so beautiful, as always. You don't want to be Loomered. If you're Loomered, you're in deep trouble. Trump!
Good morning, everybody. My name is Laura Loomer.
She ran for Congress twice and lost. But she told me she built a constituency among the very pro-Trump voters in the villages.
President Trump has fired the head of the powerful National Security Agency, and far-right activist and conspiracy theorist Laura Loomer is taking credit for it. So who is she? On Thursday, Trump fired General Timothy Hawk, the top U.S. official overseeing the NSA and U.S. Cyber Command, along with his deputy. That's the top of America's cyber and spying operations gone. But the day before, Trump met with Laura Loomer.
Laura Loomer is a very good patriot. She is a very strong person. And I saw her yesterday for a little while. She makes recommendations of things and people. and sometimes I listen to those recommendations.
Loomer confirmed to my Washington Post colleagues that she did push for the firings. She's claimed 9/11 was an inside job, said school shootings were staged, called herself a proud Islamophobe, and she spread racist and anti-immigrant rhetoric, calling all immigrants invaders. During the 2020 campaign, she said if Vice President Harris won, the White House would smell like curry, and speeches would come from a call center. She's been banned from Lyft, Uber, and Uber Eats after saying the company shouldn't hire Muslim drivers. In fact, she's been banned from most major platforms until Elon Musk brought her back to X. Despite all that, Loomer has traveled with Trump and flown on his plane. She's even went with him to ceremonies marking the anniversary of 9/11 last fall.
So yeah, that's who the dude works for. For Lemon,
I think the issue is that you guys are saying that it mostly happens on the left. No statistic, no government statistic, no study group, the Cato Institute, the Anti-Defamation League, the FBI, no government statistic shows what you're saying. It's showing the exact opposite, that 60 to 75% of the political violence is committed by people on the right. But yet you, the president, the vice president, the Attorney General of the United States are giving false information to the American people that it only happens on the left and that it is.
False information about Republicans. You guys have called
But there's no facts to what you're saying.
Kamala Harris called us fascists while she was running for president.
The president called her fascist as well.
And you in the media have amplified that. You all have done that. A man was killed last week for having the, quote, national conversation that you want to have so peacefully. He did that, and he was murdered for it. And I live.
You don't know if that's true. You don't know what you don't know what the motivation is. Do you have evidence of that?
Well, they said on the bullets there was fascist commentary on the bullets, pro-transgender commentary on the bullets. Don't give me the
that could very well be so, but we don't know if that's true right now.
Was a transgender? Was a come on, let's be honest about this.
That's disrespectful.
Republicans vote to table.
I really don't care because there are a lot of out there that want me dead because I'm a rape victim who wants privacy in the bathroom. Can F off. I don't care. They want to kill me, and they're not going to.
How would you like it if someone called you out of your name? If they called you a B word or any of that, how would you feel?
These people are calling me and all these awful names online. Are you kidding me? Come on. They are the most egregious, most violent people on earth. They are mentally ill and should be in a straitjacket with a hard steel lock on it.
whether you like him or not, this was really good and showed a display of what journalism really is. Then,
Officer Michael. Violence myself. Yeah, I was here. I was a D.C. police officer. I self-deployed to the Capitol on January 6, 2021, a violent insurrection inspired by Donald Trump and his administration at the time. Do you consider yourself to be a leader in your community? You're an elected representative. Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people voted in your community to send you here to Congress to be a leader to represent them. Don't you think that at a time like this, it would be better spent to, instead of pointing the blame at different groups, to say political violence does not belong in our country whatsoever?
I've
and
always said that.
No,
always.
Okay, you say that, but then you go in the same breath you use inflammatory, incendiary language, pointing. Okay, I understand. I understand. And listen, we can go toe to toe.
You guys want to kill me.
I don't.
Whoa! You guys
listen.
Kill me.
You say
yes,
you, but I'm not a Democrat.
Yeah.
I'm not a member of the left. I voted for Donald Trump in 2016. Mm-hmm. I supported Donald Trump.
You're yelling like you're screaming at me.
But he's
okay.
He's upset.
Okay.
He's upset.
flat out ridiculous from Mace. Truly.